Hello and welcome to this first video of our prototype of Shamazaar. You can see some of the dynamic reflections going on here, and I wanted to show you the moons, which are quite a landmark of the original Outcast, and I really wanted those moons to be in 3D for this reboot. And as you can see, they're spinning slowly, nice casted shadows over here, and if you wait long enough, then you will see all those craters appear back from the other side. So it's really sculpted and painted in 3D along the entire surface. Some of the clouds are also moving around the moons, which is kind of weird, but no, this is fantasy world. Let's move on to these rock formations. You can see the shadows that we have now, which are entirely dynamic. There is no baking at all. This allows us to edit the world quicker, and also this will enable us to have all of the dynamic objects in the world cast dynamic shadows, such as the foliage and vegetation moving with the breeze. You will see all the shadows moving on the ground. Same for birds or whatever, and of course all the characters. If you look at those rock formations, you can see that in the original they were a lot smoother because we couldn't store more than only 1/8 per voxel, so we couldn't do hangovers and stuff like this. So we've put up in place a pipeline to process and import all the voxel data into modern sculpting tools, which are actually voxels. I will show you that later on in another video. We are using 3D code to resculpt using voxels the shape of the original voxel tiles, and now we can have a much more interesting silhouette and shapes. We have to keep the footprint, however, of those objects intact in order for the AI to be able to use the same cover data from the original game. The textures are, as you can see, not very realistic, obviously. That's really our goal, to make those look hand-painted, because Outcast 1 was hand-painted, and this is really a high-resolution rendition of what you'd expect when you look back at the original game. These textures are blended together using vertex painting, so we can easily reproduce the original look of the different surfaces and different materials. You can see also that the slope of the polygons is used to blend automatically some of the textures, such as the grass over here and the sand over there. Okay, let's move on to the temple over there. Yeah, you can see some glitches in the reflections, of course. This is very early. I wanted to show you the textures of the temple. To show you, these are also non-realistic, and gives a nice look, nice detail look, but still hand-painted look to the objects. Yeah, there's no Tau chaos over here. Obviously this is coming later. This is actually running in 1080p with a MSA 4X, and it's running smoothly at 60 frames per second. I'm actually running at 30 here because Fraps is capturing the frame, and that takes pretty much the same time as the rendering itself. Again, you can see the shadows and the blending of various textures here. Thank you for your time, and speak to you soon.